Hi everyone!
Alright guys.
Welcome back to our videos where we continue to share the secrets of our happy marriage. And today we're going to be sharing how we keep the romance alive in our relationship.
Keep that flame burning.
Yeah. And and so to start off with, we're probably going to talk about date night.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, date night is very important.
Yeah.
What I think you definitely need to make sure is that if you do have kids, that you get childcare and you definitely organise a night where you and your missus, even if it's just once or twice maximum a month.
Yeah.
You go out, you go have a nice meal, you go and watch a movie.
You go to the picnic.
Go have a picnic.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to involve you going out. Have the children go to maybe your parents.
Yes.
And just watch a DVD.
Yeah.
Chill out, order a pizza.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to go out.
No, exactly.
And that can be romantic because your partner might not want to go out.
Yeah.
Right?
Because like sometimes you've come back from a hard day's work and you think, oh, I'm gonna have to put my makeup on, find something to wear.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, it's gonna become a chore, and then it's not fun anymore.
And it's so flat when you go out.
Yeah. The moment it's not fun, it's a chore. It's not exciting anymore. Date night is meant to be like excitement.
Could be anything.
Yeah. Just like building that whole like anticipation of later, you know. So date night for us, like we said, I like having picnics. So it could be just like, okay, today in the afternoon we're gonna go out somewhere quiet, have a picnic. It's just you and me.
The kids are being watched by their au pair or they're at school.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the time that you can go and have a picnic.
Because we're blessed because Jazz does shift work, so sometimes it's off during the week. So it's quiet everywhere where there's no, in the weekends it's
so you
crazy.
get that privacy, you can cuddle, you can kiss, you can you can just have your own time to be together.
Because it's almost like when you used to date, because we used to have picnics, used to go and stuff like that, so it's almost like when you used to date, it's just really nice. And then another thing we would probably say is like, on date night, if you are going to go out for a meal or whatever it is you're going to do, put the effort in to looking really nice, really sexy, like almost like it was your first time you're going out. You know, rather than just like, oh.
Like even when we go out, like now and again, if we're going to go for a meal, I'll say, look, let's go for a meal and mum and dad can watch the kids, or if not, the child carer can watch them when we had our child carer. And I'll just wear a shirt, a blazer. We'll just look smart, put nice shoes on, good pair of jeans, a nice belt, and she'll get ready and put a really nice dress on and do her makeup up.
That's it.
And you go out, and in all honesty, when people don't see you with the kids, they actually probably think that you're on a first date. Yeah. So people are actually looking at you like, that's a nice looking couple, like. Yeah. And it makes you feel good as well.
That's it.
Because you think, oh, wicked, like.
Oh, they're
this is
checking
really
out
nice.
my husband. Yeah, he's hot.
This is really nice. You know what I mean? You're just eating and chilling, and again, it gives you time to bond and talk to each other.
That's it.
Build that romance. You know what I mean? So that's important. And also, when you're getting ready, don't. I wouldn't say. Like you get ready first. When you're done, tell me I'll go get ready. Yeah. So like you're not in each other's way like that. I would say try and get ready together, but then say one person's using the bathroom, having a bath. The other one can shave, or like I can shave, I can trim, I can do whatever I need to do. She could be in the mirror doing her makeup. I could shower. Yeah. Then you're getting ready. You're together. It creates romantic and it creates anticipation. Yeah. Because you're getting ready. I'm in my underwear. Whatever.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You're getting ready together. It creates that anticipation. And that's quite romantic as well.
It is romantic because I've got my nice underwear on and I'm there doing my makeup. He's like, okay, I'm gonna get that later. You know, so it's like the anticipation for later, and that's the whole point of date night. Like, look, we still got it going on, and you still fancy your partner, and you still think they're hot, rather than just like, oh, this is boring, date night, why, you know? Yeah,
and you're constantly just like, oh, you're ready now, and you've seen each other like all the time, just ready.
Yeah.
Why don't you just make the anticipation, the whole
lead up,
dress up to it? Yeah. It's like dressing up, isn't it?
It is.
And when you're little, everyone likes dressing up. So as an adult, subconsciously, that's already in your mind. Yeah. So that can be romantic.
That's it.
As part of date night.
That's it.
So do that because that will build romance between you and your partner.
Yeah. And
you might not even go out in the end.
That's happened a couple of times. But it definitely keeps the flame burning. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Because if your missus is there, like she's looking really nice, she's put on her makeup and stuff like that, and you think, wow, she looks good. Like when we started going out.
It keeps that flame burning, like you said.
It really does.
Keeps that what you need. That excitement.
Yeah, the anticipation and all the it's a lot. It's like
because when you're together for a long time, you live together. It can get mundane and boring, and you've got to keep things interesting.
That's it.
So just simple things like I said, getting ready together to go on a date night.
That's it.
Can actually create that anticipation and
it's like almost like making the mental side of things. You know, like when the mental build up is there and the visual.
Then it's more stimulating rather than just okay. We're here now.
Yeah.
Like it's mental. The mind is the most active sexual part of your body, or mental side of your body. Yeah. The side that actually creates feelings. So it has to be visual. Everything has to be there.
Yeah, and especially for men are very visual. So it's like just being clever about sort of like building the anticipation and keeping your husband always interested in you, and that's romantic, and that's definitely how we keep the flame burning, because you think yes, you know, she's still hot, he's still hot, wow, I fancy him. Like when I see him dressed up in his suit and stuff like that, I'm like, wow,
yeah, you told me enough times, like, you look really hot in your suit, and and I've turned around, even like when we've gone out and she's been getting ready, and I've gone, oh wow, like you look really nice, like wow, like, because you're making an effort.
That's it.
There's no point you just putting on a old pair of jeans and a t-shirt and just going out because you're going to go eat at, I don't know, a little diner.
Exactly.
Go and do something a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get dressed up a little bit.
That's it.
Yeah.
So that's like date night. We just wanted to touch on date night as much as possible, because like we say, sometimes it doesn't even involve leaving the house. You could just order a pizza and say, you know, I've had a hard day at work today, but we can order a pizza, we can sit on the settee, watch a movie, cuddle, and stuff like that. But again, the kids are away, there's no interruption, you're still having that me time.
Definitely. Like sometimes what we used to do, even with when we had the au pair, was we used to go and, not all the time, because we do enjoy having the kids around.
Yes.
But we would watch a DVD maybe together on our laptop. Yeah. Go upstairs. The au pair would take care of the kids downstairs for a couple of hours, and that way we're together.
Yeah.
And and we're just chilling out, watching a movie.
Exactly.
Relaxing. I mean, as Prim said, even with romance, it doesn't have to be about both of you. It can just be about a considerate thing that you've done for your partner, which then is making you look romantic to her or him to you.
Yeah.
Because, for example, I've run baths for Primrose.
Yeah.
I've made dinner and washed up afterwards. I'll say, look, you chill out, I'm sorting dinner out, relax, don't do anything. Go and have a bath, I've run the bath for her, you know what I mean? And she's looked and thought, oh wow, my husband's really good.
Because that's my favourite thing to do. He knows how much I love bathing. You know, see? So it's like, all the little gestures sometimes actually, a lot. Yeah. It adds up to a bigger gesture. Something that's small, we haven't even left the house. But I think, wow, he's really thought about me. Yeah. He's taken care of dinner, he's washed up, and he's brought me a bath, and he's given me the evening off. That's really nice, and I think my husband cares.
And all the guys out there, they need to do stuff like that because it's considerate for the wife. It creates romance. Yeah. And afterwards, she's going to think you're the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, I've got a great husband. Yeah. And so if what you're looking for is a bit of action, you're definitely going to get it. You know what I mean? Because she's going to just think this guy deserves it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And So another thing that for me as a guy I find really works. Instead of, so like for my wife, she likes running a bath, I run a bath for her, I cook and whatnot, because I don't do it all the time, so it's nice for her. Another thing I like, which Prim knows, I love her cooking for me, I love her doing all that, I love she can do all that.
Yes.
For me, that is romantic, she makes an effort for me. But one of the main things I really like is massage. Yeah. So a massage is a really good way of creating romance because it's sensual, it's touch, it involves touch, so you're actually physically putting your hands on the person's body, so you actually, and you can see this person really cares for you. Yes. So that creates romance. So Prim knows I love
he loves
head, shoulder and neck
massage.
So she'll always like get me to lie down on her lap and she'll do that.
Yeah.
And I feel so relaxed and I just think, oh man, I've got the best wife in the world.
How many times have you fallen asleep when I'm doing it?
Yeah, loads of times.
Because I really take care of what I'm doing.
I used to get more, but more massage, but from her when we didn't have kids. But she still does it now, knowing that I find that really nice. Yeah. And it is romantic, and again, it causes appreciation of your wife, and it's romance again. It creates touch.
Yes.
So touch is very sensual. So there you go. So that's another really good thing.
And then also like cuddling as well, isn't it?
Yeah, cuddling. Yeah.
Cuddling.
At bedtime, especially. Yeah.
And making that skin-to-skin contact is very important. It's almost like when a baby is born, they always really encourage skin-to-skin contact because it creates like a strong bond. So again, if you're just in bed, make sure you cuddle, make sure you're having that skin to skin contact, because again, you're creating a strong bond between the two of you.
Yeah, it's that whole like we're one sort of thing.
Yeah.
You just even, and it doesn't have to involve anything. It can just, you're just cuddling to go to bed, to go to sleep.
Yeah.
So that's good as well, and that's something that will create romance and that emotion towards your partner, and obviously rekindle any flame that's starting to blow out.
Exactly, yeah. And then I think like then leading on from that, like not taking each other for granted is very important. Just saying and telling your partner how much you appreciate them. Oh babe, wow, thank you so much. You ran the bath for me, you cooked.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
I always say thank you, don't I?
Yeah.
Like when especially when you make dinner, I always say thank you.
He does.
And I actually had one of the au pairs say to me, Jazz, you say thank you to Primrose every day when she makes dinner.
Yeah.
And then she goes, actually, do you know what? That shows that's really good.
Good, yeah.
And she goes, I never say thank you. I need to start saying thank you to Primrose as well.
Definitely.
And I say, I only say it because I think my wife's made the effort for me to cook and clean.
Yes.
How can I not just even say thank you?
Thank you, yeah.
That thank you for doing it, because I started doing that with my mum as I got older, and my mum really appreciates it now. She always says, "Oh, don't worry, son, you're my son, but you should say thank you." And I even say to my dad, "Look, you should say thank you, really, because she's made that effort."
Yes.
You know, I mean, rather than say there's too much salt in there, there's too much oil in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So again, it's the little things.
Yeah.
Like sometimes the little things are overlooked by grand, big gestures, and sometimes you think, you know what? When you do the small things, I actually really appreciate them more than flying me off to Paris and stuff like that. Because
like I've done it. I've like even example Primrose. So I've come back home from work with a bouquet of flowers, and I've given her flowers just because she didn't expect it.
Out of the blue.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh.
Loads of times. And it's not. It shouldn't be. It doesn't have to be done because it's a specific day.
No.
Do it out of the blue. Maybe your partner likes flowers.
Yes.
So go and get whatever they like. They might like, I don't know, a plant.
Yeah.
Go and get my plant.
And you've
maybe
even
like gardening.
perfume. He's even like just come home
just
and
random,
given me some perfume, and I'm like, oh,
just
thanks.
randomly, not because it was a birthday or a reason to buy it.
Because you probably just noticed, oh, her perfume is running out, and you just made that mental note. And it's like the small little things.
Yeah, it's respect, it's romance.
Yeah. It's just like, wow, my husband really cares.
That's it.
So yeah. So I'd say like again, sharing a bathroom is really important, and just like making sure that you're bonding and connecting whilst you're shaving or doing your thing and things like that. And don't forget like the little things. Like sometimes when Jazz is going to work, I'll write a little note or just write something small that's nice and say, you know, babe, I really appreciate you.
Or even you'll send me a text now and again.
Yeah.
Just to start my day off nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I had sent her a text the other day, and I was working and I picked up a tea mug, and the mug had a really nice message on it about how today's going to be a great day. And it was the first sort of, it was almost like a message to me. So I felt like my wife is into these sort of motivational messages. I took a picture of the mug and sent her the mug and said, today's going to be a great day. This message on the mug has really made me feel good.
Yeah.
And she was like, wow, thank you for sending that. That made me feel great too. So I already know what my wife, what she needs. Yeah. I've already done that. So if you know what your wife needs, do those things, because you know it's going to create romance. It's going to create, wow, my husband knows what stimulates my mind.
Yes.
And then you've created romance.
That's it.
And it was just because it said, today's going to be a great day.
Yeah.
And I know it, I can feel it or something. I can't even remember what it said, but I was so motivated off the back of it.
I know, and I really appreciate it. I was like, thank you so much for sharing that message, because I like little signs like that out there. That it's going to be, an amazing day.
But, for example, I love the little notes that Primrose will say, put spontaneously in my bag or in my pocket, my work pocket, and I'll see it and it'll make me smile and chuckle, but it's like, oh, that's nice.
It's just the little things to show your partner that you really care. Because again, when people are talking about romance and keeping the flame going, it's almost like, oh, what has he done for this? What has he done for Valentine? And we always say like, we don't celebrate Valentine and stuff like that. I always say to Jazz, I'd rather you do something for me when I'm not expecting it, because for me, that is way more nicer than on Valentine. Definitely. Because Valentine, you feel deflated. If you go out to a restaurant, they're overbooked, they don't pay attention to you. And I think like
it doesn't feel special.
No, it doesn't.
And it feels like I'm just doing it because it's a commercial holiday.
Yeah,
and
or it's Mother's Day.
Yeah, so we don't really follow any of that. Really.
No.
But we make an effort otherwise, so we don't need to.
Exactly.
We make an effort when people don't expect it.
Yeah, and again, like I said, I appreciate it a lot more when I'm not expecting it. And then really on the final note was just like, count your blessings. Yeah. And we try to do that so many times.
So appreciate what you have.
Yeah, definitely. Because for me, I appreciate that Jazz, he's loyal, He's supportive of my dreams. He's supportive as a husband of anything that I do. And I'm just so thankful. Instead of like looking at, oh, that house, they've got a bigger house than ours, they've got a nicer car, and you're always thinking the grass is always green at the other side.
Yeah.
I think no, if I'm watering my own grass, it's gonna be greener.
Yeah.
And so by showing my husband that I appreciate him, and I'm just really thankful for
you
everything that he does.
You gotta make your partner feel valued.
Yes.
And when you make them feel valued, that is gonna build romance.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna say, oh my god, I love this person.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They
so that is
appreciate
romance because you're showing appreciation.
For the small things,
Yeah, for
isn't
the small
it?
things.
It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be grand things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Romance isn't just created by going to a 5-star hotel for a
No.
nice meal and sitting there and putting a candle in front of you.
No.
That's not romance.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because if you don't even talk to each other, what's the point?
Exactly. Yeah. So guys, that's really how we keep the flame burning in our house. That's how we keep romance going. It is like really putting in the effort in and just making sure you know what your partner likes and what ticks their boxes.
After a while, it's not even, it's effortless.
Yeah. It really is.
You're not even
effortless.
trying. You just know what your partner needs.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? But the other things you can make an effort in. So just remember those. And if you have any more that you can share with us that we could try out, then it's great.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then again, give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel because we'll be sharing more great secrets on how we're happy as a couple.
Yeah, loads of more vlogs of our family and the kids on our days out.
Exactly.
Loads of other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys on our next video. And that's it for now. Bye.
See you guys.
So today we're going to be talking about communication.
Which we obviously are very good at.